Don't move. Here comes La Llorona. I wouldn't have moved because I would have been dead. What the fuck? This guy claims that he has seen La Llorona twice in his lifetime. So he says that there was this one time where they were going to the river because they were going to fish. He says that they usually go around 10 or 11 at nighttime to fish. What they do is they set traps and they don't like leaving because they want to make sure that their traps work. So typically when they set the traps, they like to lay around the edge and maybe fall asleep or take naps or just wait around. He said it was in that moment where they were all sitting around and they were getting sleepy, so they were about to lay down and go to sleep. But it was also in that moment when they started to hear a cry from afar. He said that he just heard what sounded like a woman crying out, but it just sounded really far away from where they were. That's when one of the guys he was with tells everybody, do not move because here comes La Llorona. What do you mean do not move? He says that they were all laying there like together and they only had one blanket, so they were all like pulling at the end of blankets so that they can cover their heads and their bodies, and they're basically fighting to get hidden under that blanket. And again, the guy was like, stop moving, like don't make any sound, here comes La Llorona. And that's when everybody just got very still. He says that they were all fighting to cover their feet, like if the blanket was gonna protect. Actually, the blanket will protect, okay? In my head it will. So again, they're laying right next to the river where they had set the traps, and he says that it was then when they started to hear those cries very close to where they were. He said that they were in kind of an incline, so they were laying down, but they were able to, like, if they wanted to see, they could. He says that he peeked, and what he saw like moving through the river almost looked like a cloud, like something floating. It looked like a cloud to him over the river. He said that they all waited silently for them to like not even hear her from afar, from close by, and ever again. I would have died on the spot. Like, what the hell do you mean don't move? Here comes La Llorona. I would have been dead.